Hello, how you doing, my kings and queens? I am your host, King. What I would like to say is with the kids, I you can if you are 8 out of 10 in terms of getting used to the kids saying they don't care, even a 9 out of 10%, not 9 out of 10, and get used to the kids saying they don't care, then you've already fought half the battle, or more than half the battle. Now, the only thing I don't want you to tolerate, you can tolerate them say they don't care, but just don't tolerate any curse words as if it's normal, because they're not supposed to do that. If you're not cursing, they're not supposed to curse, no matter how small they are. That no curse words are supposed to come out of their 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old body whatsoever. No exceptions, non-negotiable. Just like idle kids and you can say idle kids, non-negotiable. Curse words is non-negotiable. It's a deal breaker as well. And if the students say they don't care, you can say something along the line as I don't care is pain, I care is gain. Which path do you choose? The I don't care gain, or I don't care pain, or I care um, gain. So I don't care pain, or I do care gain. Or you can say you can have I don't care party, or you can have a I do care game. Let's play the I don't care game. Let's play the I do care game. What you do is you have the students to establish choice. Another thing too is don't let them do those things, meaning giving them lunch cards because they can't handle it. I know they're eager to help fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grades, but they really can't handle it because for one, they'll take too long, and that's where it flows your momentum and controlling the class and affects your class management skills. One minute you have a class at the palm of your hands, but then when the kids take too long, that's where they get rowdy and rambunctious and make a scene. And they go, the principal or the superintendent or the disciplinary could walk in the classroom and say, "This is how you conduct your classroom. This is how you let the kids behave. Unacceptable. You do this one more time, then that's just suspension, and you might be out of here." So that's why be careful when letting the kids hand the lunch cards. Be careful when letting the kids put the scholars put points on the computer because they take too long. They're not used to it. They're very smart, and some of them are prodigies, and some of them are geniuses. I give you that, but I give them that. But they can't handle the adult responsibility as an educator. 95% of them can't handle it, especially if there's some students who have good leadership skills as well. But still, they don't have the capacity. They don't. No, they might have the capacity, but they don't have the maturity. I'll say that they have the capacity. They're probably capable of doing so, but it's rare though. It's a rare trait for the kids to control the class in an adult-like manner because you let the kids control the class, they might either yell, they may lack the patience, they may have the intellect, but they may not have the patience or the maturity or the experience. So don't let the kids control the classroom. If they're doing it without your permission, you say, no, you and another too is when they said they're the teacher or can they help you teach a class, that means that they want to do what they want to do and not listen to you. So you tell them that we'll wait and see, or you will help me when I'm ready for you, not when you want to. And don't be afraid to tell them that. Don't be afraid if they say something smart. And another thing too, you write their names on the board. You write the names on the board is a warning. If they still do what they want to do after you write their names, then you put their takeaway points on the computer. If that doesn't work, then you write a referral. That's what I recommend that you do. Put their names on the wall. It's 1 and 1. Put takeaway points is 1 and 2. Writing a referral that's 1 and 3, and you could do so in the span of 5 minutes. Don't be afraid of doing this with this hardcore heavy hitter class or with the students who have something to say. If they say they don't care if they use curse words, if they use curse words, you'd have to put their names on the board or takeaway points. You automatically do a referral. You skip the points. You just go straight for the referral if they're saying curse words. And now if they say sorry, that's different. But if you call them out on it by saying, "Don't curse, young man. Do you understand? We're not going to use any curse words in this classroom. Young man, do you understand?" Or if a lady is upset, she's frustrated, you can say, "I understand you're upset. You have every right to be upset, but we're not using curse words. You work with me, I work with you." There's other ways you can express your feelings without cursing. You are more than intelligent to express your needs, your concerns to me without cursing. If I'm not cursing, you're not cursing. And if and I understand you might hear adults say it outside. I that's I understand that, but that's different. When you're outside, that's different. In the classroom, in the school, you're not gonna curse. That's that's where you put your foot down. That's where you get on the ultimatum. Don't let them say whatever they want to say. Don't let them try to get smart, get wrong with you. And once again, don't let them talk to you as if you're two and they're 42. They're not. They are the kid and you are the child. And once again, stick to your guns. If you could say, if you're not cursing as an educator, they're not going to curse. And, and it makes perfect sense. Don't let them try to come up with a smart reason or justification for them to say what they want to say or express what they want to say or curse when they want to curse. Don't do so, because if you do so, then uh, they'll think it's normal, and then you become immune to it, and then you tolerate it, and then you say, "Oh, that's just what kids do." And no, that's not what kids supposed to do. They're not supposed to use rated R languages. Is if you're not using rated R languages, if you're speaking, and it's not about them speaking as an adult, but if you're not cursing, they're not cursing. It's plain and simple. Don't try to sugarcoat it or baby it or enable it. But if they curse, they're supposed to get either school suspension or even suspended by being sent home where the parents could deal with them. Don't let them make you feel as if you're the bad guy. If you're the bad guy, you be the bad guy. But you know deep down inside you're a good person, a great person, an excellent person. So don't let those difficult, rough, tough kids make you think that you're the bad guy and the teacher who they respect is the good guy or the best thing since sliced bread. You're just as good as the teacher who doesn't deal with any nonsense. You understand? If the other teachers who don't play with them or don't taking smack from them could deal with the students, so can you. Once again, and it's nice if the student can help you to control the class, but don't let them do it for 50 minutes. You can say, we're not doing that today. And no care to get snappy with you or try to say anything. If they say, you're not doing it, I might as well do it. You let the kids do what they want to do. But it stops today. I'm putting my foot down. You didn't ask me. You don't do this in the other class. You don't do this with other teachers. You're not gonna do it with me. You understand? And she says something smart. If he says something smart, you put the name on the board. You take away a point. You do a refer to keep going on and on with it. And don't be afraid if you have to get radical or drastic with them. If you wear a mask, you have to take your mask off to yell at them a little bit. Make sure you are away from them so you don't yell indirectly towards the student. But if you have to take off your mask to get the class to listen to you, to respect you, so be it. And one of the students try to crack or be the class clown, say, "Oh, you fudgy without your mask. Leave your mask on." You say, "You know what else is going to be fudgy? Is when everybody else is having recess and you're out sitting and watching them have recess. That's gonna be fudgy. How's that for fudgy when you get a Saturday detention? How's that for fudgy when you get a school suspension? How is that? So keep trying me, keep playing with me. If they say they don't care, then you can say, let's see how much you care in a couple years from now, in 10, 20 years, will you still not care? Don't be afraid of, you could be educated, sometimes you gotta speak a little tough um, on that level without cursing or without being what's the word I'm looking for? Without being, you can still be diplomatic and tough at the same time. So sometimes you might have to say, you better sit up here. You better line up in this place. You better line up in this place. In this piece. You better line up in this piece. Don't be afraid of saying that if you have to, if the class is not listening. But you say you better sit down in this place, in this piece, in this place, in this piece. But that's a last resort, and as I was saying, you could yell at the student as a last resort, very last resort. If they're not listening, if all else fails, because you know who you are and whose you are. Don't let the kids make you think that you're going crazy or you lose your ever-loving mind, or as if you don't know who you are, as if you're losing your identity. Don't let them make you feel that way. That you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're saying, even if they're correcting you. If they say that's not my name and they know their name and you know their name, don't let them make you go that route. Don't make you go to the edge where you about to. I butchered the rap song. It's I'm trying not to lose my head. But seriously though, self care is important. Don't lose sleep for these kids. These hard headed selves. Don't lose your appetite over them. You continue to live your best life. That's the goal. Then you understand this is really serious, important to your development. I'm telling you now. Go on vacation if you have to take a couple days off. Take a week off if you need to. When you have the time, of course. And excuse me if I stumble or stutter a little bit. Did you know that you could be a good stutter? You could be a good speaker and have a slight stutter or a stammer at the same time. Look at Samuel Jackson. Look at Morgan Freeman. Look at James Earl Jones. Look at Bruce Willis. God bless Bruce Willis and his family. It's sad that he had dementia, and my heart goes out to him and his family. Still cool guy. Still love him. But that's my tirade. That's my tangent. I digress. But the reason I say that is if the kids are trying to make fun of you, if you slightly stutter or you twist your words or you say something backwards, or if you stumble upon your words or repeat yourself, if they said you already said that already, if they try to be smart or act smarter than you, don't get upset, don't get frustrated, don't get discouraged. You stick at it more than ever. And another thing too, they're 10 years old or 14 years old. You are still 100% capable. You still are 110% capable. So don't think that they're more capable than you. So let's say you start off at 110% early in the morning with the kids, and the kids just give you a run for the money. 10 years old. So let's say that 110% minus 10 years old, you still have 100%. You understand? So don't let the 10-year-olds or 11, 12, or 13, 14-year-olds think that they take 40% out of you or 50% out of you. If they yell, they say they don't care, even if they don't curse. You understand? So let them think that they're taking a huge fraction from your momentum. So do the math. 10 years old, they just take 10%. 11-year-olds, 11%. 12-year-olds, 12%. 13-year-olds, 13%. 14-year-olds, 14%. It's similar to your phone. Your phone starts off at 100% charge. Then you deal with the 10-year-olds, it might take 10% of your energy. So it's 90% charge. 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old, your phone could be anywhere from 87% to 86% charge. That's still a lot of juice. You still have a lot of juice, a lot of momentum where you could go on for the rest of your day, go on for the rest of the school year, and have a nice, successful, um, lucrative career as an educator, as a leader, a counselor, social worker, uh, disciplinarian, whatever the case may be. And the fun part, the assertive part, the confident part, where the confidence kicks in, is if they say you can't dance, you say I can't dance as a kid, I can dance as an adult. That's a good comeback. And once again, if they try to crack on you, you can say I subtract. Or if they talk about you, you can say I subtract. Mix it up. So you can say if they crack, I come back. If they talk back, I subtract. It's that simple. Another thing too is if the tough teachers can handle kids, so can you. You understand? It goes back to what I was saying. If you could talk to the lady, if the other dudes can talk to the lady, so can you. If the other dudes can drive the car, so can you. If the other dudes can make a lot of money on Shark Tank, so can you. If the other dudes can be successful on as a spill inspector, so can you. If the other dudes can be successful as a sign agent, so can you. And this is just for ladies too. Not just for dudes, just for ladies and gentlemen. So what might be holding you back is confidence, and you have a lot of self doubt and not taking care of yourself. So you gotta up your confidence, up your self care, up your worth, up being proud of yourself, and that's what's going to help you put you in a realm with everybody else where you can handle it with the kids, the ladies, the babies, driving, the side agent, the field inspector, Shark Tank life in general. So this is an important life skill that I want you to take with you that could change your life, save your life, which you can use to change other people's life and save other people's life. So thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. My kings and queens. I'm your host, King. I'll talk to you later. God bless.